Well, hello everybody. How's it going? I hope you are doing wonderful today. This is Crypto Rick, and I am very, very excited to talk to you today about Solve.Care. So, Solve.Care is one of the projects I am most excited about right now, and I'm sure that by the end of this video, you'll understand why I'm so excited and how big this really is for the entire crypto industry. So, I know we've gone through a lot in the crypto space in the last year or so. We have, survived what many are calling the crypto winter. And I think that Solve.Care is one of the projects right now that will show us that the winter is thawing and the spring is upon us. Because, ladies and gentlemen, they are doing some absolutely amazing things, and not just amazing on the crypto scale, but as you're going to see right now, Solve.Care is making some huge leaps to bridge the everyday consumer with the cryptocurrency way of doing things. So with that being said, I want to first start off by talking about the major announcement for the Solve.Care team. So high five, congratulations, and great job to everybody involved, because Solve.Care has just announced their partnership with Lyft, okay? This is an unbelievable partnership. I think that everybody understands just how large Lyft is. It's a global company that nearly everybody, regardless of you're 18 or 80, has heard of and probably has used at one time or another. This is a huge step for making cryptocurrency more mainstream and part of our everyday, day-to-day lives. I think that's the largest obstacle we have right now with getting more and more people to use crypto is there has to be a why. There has to be a product or a company or something that they utilize that shows them the ease of cryptocurrency and really breaks down those barriers. So Lyft has partnered with Solve.Care, right? So what that means is now they're going to have a managed transportation solution that gives the patients and the providers more options and control over non-emergency medical transportation. So if your grandmother needs to get to her doctor's, she doesn't have to jump on the city bus and wait for all the stops and all of that. She can get a much more comfortable personal experience getting her to and from her doctor's appointments, right? So just little things like this are going to make such a huge difference for medical professionals, for day-to-day patients, and I couldn't be more excited. I mean, again, Solve.Care and Lyft, this is a partnership that we should be screaming from the rooftops when people say crypto is dead or it has no future. This is a prime example of how wrong those people are. Right, so this is helping establish a tokenized economy, and anybody that is in crypto understands how important that is, and that's our end goal, right? We want mass adoption. So congratulations once again to Solve.Care and to Lyft, because taking that step is a huge first step for the crypto environment, right? So for more details, I suggest you, I'll put this link here to their press release, and there's also a video here. I definitely suggest you check out this video. This is with the CEO of Solve.Care explaining in detail what the Lyft partnership really means to not just the cryptocurrency world, but also the medical world as a whole, right? That's a huge win for everybody involved. So again, come on over here. I'll put the website link below. Watch the video and be brought up to speed on the partnership between Solve.Care and Lyft. So what is Solve.Care? I think that's an important part we talk about, right? So I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys about Solve.Care and show you exactly what it is. Well, Solve.Care has developed, a platform on the blockchain technology that coordinates in the administration and payments in healthcare. So I think that's important to understand. These guys are bridging the gaps because it's such a hassle for medical professionals and for patients and for insurance providers. The processes in place right now today are not easy. They're cumbersome. They take time, and time costs money, which increases rates and premiums and all of those things that come into play, right? So unlike other companies in healthcare, Solve.Care is focused on B2B to C. What that means is it's business to consumer. So Solve.Care is not selling anything to the end user. They're not selling anything to the individual patient, okay? It means that what they do is they sell to the insurance company. They sell to employers, and they sell to other business partners who will actually then sponsor and get the care wallet in the end user's hand. So if they're working with an insurance company, all the members of that insurance company, all the customers of that insurance company will be routed to the care wallet to handle all of the processes. So once they get their relationships with the businesses, it's a mass adoption on a large scale for those entire businesses' databases. So it's a very, very good way to grow quickly. Instead of having to reach out and get each individual end user, they simply have to work and maintain their partnerships at the B2B level, and then through those partnerships, we'll see the care wallet in many, many people's hands, because the insurance companies and the providers and all of those large organizations will be the ones distributing the wallet and really sponsoring the wallet for them. So I think that's absolutely important to understand. I think it's a huge, huge win. And it really is going to simplify access to healthcare. It's going to reduce administration steps and the burden, right? It's going to really simplify and speed up payments to healthcare providers globally. And ladies and gentlemen, my favorite part of it is it's backed again on the blockchain technology. That's the huge win for us, right? I think that's a huge, huge win. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the token itself. Right. I know that the Lyft stuff is absolutely exciting. Solve.Care as a company is destroying the competition and really, really making a name for themselves. I'm loving what I see. But if you're like me, the beauty of crypto is crypto itself. So I want to talk a little bit about what their token is doing right now. And, Solve token has multiple businesses. It's B2B, B2C, working with some governments. All of those things are absolutely crucial to why Solve.Care is doing what they're doing. And what they're doing is they are being traded heavily on Bittrex, on KuCoin, and on Upbit. So I think that is a huge, huge win. Not only that, but you can see Solve.Care on CoinMarketCap right now. Okay, that's an easy solution. I know we all look to CoinMarketCap for pretty much a majority of our crypto news. So that's a huge one as well. So as you can see, you can come right here and trade. Let's go ahead and click here, because one thing I wanted to show you as well is the volume of trades happening right now for Solve.Care are pretty successful. I was actually really impressed with seeing how many trades we're going through. And so you're looking at just a ton of volume here. And the price is, staying pretty consistent as well. So they were actually at the launch of the news on Bittrex. Solve.Care was at the top for volume as well as gain. Okay, so this news, people heard about it, people jumped at it, and people are gonna hang on and buckle up and enjoy the ride that they're gonna get with the Solve.Care ecosystem. This is absolutely huge, right? So in addition to being publicly traded now on Bittrex, KuCoin, and Upbit, there are two working products. This is already happening. So you can get over to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and download the Care Wallet. It's available in 80 countries globally. Okay, so you can go ahead and download that onto your devices. And then the second one is the Care Wallet for physicians. Okay, this is available to 5,500 plus physicians in the Arizona Care Network. So it's growing substantially and quickly, right? So it's important to understand that we still are in the infant stages. So if you're looking for a nice medium to long-term investment, jumping into Solve.Care might not be a bad idea because they are absolutely growing quickly. So in the early 2018, Solve.Care signed a multi-year agreement with this big organization known as the Arizona Care Network. So I think that that's a huge win. So they have the patient side or the end user side, the Care Wallet, as well as the Care Wallet for physicians right now. They have an amazing partnership with Lyft, and they are being traded heavily on 3 very trusted, very reputable exchanges. So ladies and gentlemen, if this video hasn't shown you enough about Solve.Care to make your decision, I suggest you come on over to the links below, do a little bit more research yourself, and decide if Solve.Care is right for you. For me, this one is a no-brainer. There are a lot of very, very risky crypto projects out there that have just a pipe dream. Solve.Care is not one of them. Solve.Care has working products, great partnerships, and is executing day in and day out. So I really like what I see with Solve.Care. I hope you do as well. And that's really all I have for you today. Thank you guys very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, everybody, happy crypto hunting.